can't see live from my computer. So go check and see if I'm showing up in our group. There I am. Okay. Hello, everybody. Today is Wednesday. It's January 8th. In 10 days, I'll be going to Hawaii. My name is Heather Beach, and I am a Gold Wellness advocate with doTERRA Essential Oils. And I just want to say Happy New Year to all of my oily family. I'm so happy that you chose to join me on this journey, and I hope you have gotten a lot of value out of all your products. And if you have any questions, I'm always here to help you. I love to help people. And in fact, I'm help people who even are on other teams. We have a few people in this group here that are here just for education that are not technically my customers, but doTERRA is a big, happy, oily family. So we all try to help and support each other and learn more about a healthy lifestyle, especially with the new year. We all want to be healthier. In fact, I'm going to be going to the gym later today and working out with the gym manager there, Colleen. I'm looking forward to it. My lower body is extremely sore because on Monday I went skiing, or Monday I did a lower body workout with her, and then yesterday I went skiing with the family, and whoa, walking down the stairs today was a challenge. So with that being said, that's a big part of the reason why I was so excited for some of the promos that we have, doTERRA has this month. I already placed my order, which is typical. I have my date set for later just so I don't forget, but my monthly order, which our LRP order is optional. You can choose to opt in. Just because you're a wholesale customer does not mean that you have to buy monthly. Wholesale customers get 25% discount for an entire year. It's like a Sam's Club, basically, or a BJ's or Costco. You have that membership fee. If you bought a kit, it's included with the kit, and it's good for a year, and you can hop in and hop out, buy whatever you want, whenever you want. You could buy one thing, you could buy a bunch of things. But there is an optional monthly loyalty program, our monthly wellness box, that if you opt in on the first 3 months you place a qualifying order, you get 10% back, and it keeps going up incrementally until you're at 30%. So that's what I'm at. So every $100 I place, I get 30 back in doTERRA dollars. So it's pretty amazing. And that's on top of the 25% discount just for being a wholesale member. The other thing is free products of the month. There's lots of bonuses to participating in the monthly program. It's easy to cancel. You just call customer service. They're very friendly. They'll tell you, make sure you spend all your doTERRA dollars first. You will lose your place. So if you made it up to like 20%, and you cancel it, you do go back to 10% if you choose to start over again. And the other thing is there's like the minimum monthly order could be just a lip balm or hand sanitizer. So speaking of which, I will be announcing our LRP winner at the end of the month, and they're going to get this little hand sanitizer holder. It holds our On Guard hand sanitizer, and it's got a little clip so you can clip it where you need it. So at the end, I will announce who our winner is. So, and hi, Rebecca. It's good to see you. The Zoom video will be a little delayed because I'm on my computer, but if you have questions, go ahead and ask in the comments, and I'll help to answer. Or if somebody else sees a question and you want to help answer the question, go ahead and feel free to answer the other person's questions. We're all here to learn together. Sharing with each other. I learn something new every single day. So anyway, what was in my monthly wellness box this month was basically the doTERRA specials because they were so phenomenal. So the first one I'm going to talk about is the Game Changer Kit. Now, these are products that Jim and I use all the time, and I'm like, these kits were like made for me. So when I saw that they were an additional 30% off, I was like, I didn't even think about it. I put those babies in my cart and placed my order, and I added in the free Slim and Sassy Metabolic Blend, which is 10% off this month. So I take Slim and Sassy oil, put it in my water bottle a lot. I like to switch it up what's in my water bottle. What do you like to drink in your water bottle? I also like pink pepper, different citruses. This morning I have white grapefruit, which was a free product of the month a couple months ago. But having the soft gels is pretty handy because Slim and Sassy is kind of a spicier oil because it does have the ginger and the cinnamon in it. So having it in a soft gel, then you don't taste it. It just goes down. And our metabolic blend actually helps. The oils bring your body into homeostasis. So believe it or not, people who are like looking to gain weight will take the metabolic blend because it helps to bring everything into balance and helps us to get where our body should be. So it can help people who are like really having issues with trying to gain weight too, believe it or not. So, and then obviously it's called Slim and Sassy. So it's supposed to help balance it. It does help to balance our metabolism. And I noticed that when I take it, I used to joke around. I was a member of the Clean Plate Club. If Jim put it on my plate, I ate it, and he always puts too much on my plate. In fact, he'll set it in front of me, and I'll be like, baby, that's too much. And he'll say, just eat what you want. And I'm like, well, if it's in front of me, I'm going to eat it all because that's how I grew up. And I had a super metabolism when I was a kid, before I gave birth to 3 children and turned, well over 40. So, my metabolism as a kid, I could clean my plate. But now it's like, it's where, you get to that point where you're just eating for sport. You're not hungry anymore. So now when I take the Slim and Sassy, it actually is giving my body those clues that, hey, you're full. You can stop eating. You don't have to clean your plate. And at first, when I first started drinking the drops in my water, it was like before breakfast. I would drink it, while we're making breakfast, and then, we'd sit down to eat, and I was only eating like 3/4 of my plate. And Jim said he was a little offended, like, what's wrong? The food doesn't taste good? Like, and breakfast is my favorite. So it was a couple days, and I was like, I don't know, I just haven't been hungry. And then I was like, hey, like light bulb moment. I've been putting Slim and Sassy in my water. So, and that's how it is a lot of times with the oils. You start using them, and it'll be just kind of like, hey, by the way, like this feels better. It's just kind of, they're subtle. They work subtly a lot. Sometimes like with the Game Changer kit that I'm all excited about, it's like, wow, amazing, like quick. But they work. You got to take the caps off and use them, and they will work. So what came with the Game Changer kit and why I'm so excited about this baby? These oils, sorry, I still have them wrapped up. These oils are amazing for discomfort. So for me and Jim, who go to the gym all the time and lifting weights and exercising, they are great oils for that purpose. I have a lot of older customers who, get discomfort in joints, back, and they use these oils for that purpose as well. It's just people who use Deep Blue Rub, and if they combine it with Copaiba, like this one is like immediate wow action. And then you combine it with some copaiba, which works at a cellular level and actually helps the cells to talk to each other and helps your body to heal itself. These oils are amazing. Copaiba is amazing for so many things: skin, digestion support, lots and lots of things. My have a customer who she puts it on her fingers, and she says it helps so much, her hands so much. So we buy these frequently, like not every month, that would be an exaggeration, but it is frequently in our monthly order. And so I know the price of this is 32, and this is 35 wholesale. I don't know the retail prices, but the Game Changer kit is $62. So you're saving, so 30, 32, 32, 35, that's 67. So you're saving like $5 off the price of these two, plus you're getting a free peppermint. This is the Game Changer kit, it's these three. So peppermint, I use every single day. I put it on the rim of my coffee that I enjoy. I make a homemade mocha. It's got, cocoa powder or cacao powder is even healthier. Some stevia, and I make sure, you got to make sure at the grocery store that you're getting the right stevia. I like Sweet Leaf. I've found it at Hannaford, and it's funny, it seems to be usually separate from the rest of the stevia that's full of crap. If you look at the labels, read the labels, read the labels, read the labels. So much stuff, especially healthy stuff, it's full of crap. So the Sweet Leaf brand, it's a green box. That is just stevia with a little bit of the inulin fiber, and that's it. So inulin fiber is just plant fiber. So anyway, peppermint, a little bit of cream. I have used the almond creamer. Again, look at the labels on the almond creamer, because so many almond creamers are full of crap. So I put a drop of peppermint on my finger and just put it around the rim of the cup. I have a friend, she puts 2 drops in her coffee, which is, wow. If you've tried the peppermint beadlets, a beadlet is only a quarter of a drop, and a quarter of a drop, especially people who are newer to the oils, you'll see that the quarter of a drop they'll be like, wow, that is strong. And you do adjust to it as you use more beadlets, like people who are like old pros with the beadlets, they'll be up to like 2 or 3 beadlets. So, 3/4 of a drop, but like 2 drops of peppermint, that's going to open up everything. You're going to be breathing so well. So like right before I work out, it's really good to help give you energy and focus. Actually, there's a chemical that is released in your brain that makes you happy. There was a study done that like peppermint, the smell of peppermint makes you happy, releases that chemical. So I'll put a drop in my hands, especially if I'm doing cardio, rub it, smell it, and then I'll apply it to the back of my neck. And when you can breathe, when you open up those airways, it gives you so much more energy to do that cardio. It makes cardio that much less of a chore. You can tell I'm not really a cardio girl, even though I do it almost every time I go to the gym, because, I'm old and I need to exercise. We all need to exercise. Exercise is good for us. So this kit it's just amazing. Like if you were to buy everything separately, all 3, and you don't have a wholesale account, this would be $151. So yes, these products will last you for months, especially the Deep Blue Rub. It seems to last me forever. Jim's doesn't last as long, probably because he's bigger and he uses more. And I think he puts it on everybody at the gym. So he shares a lot of his Deep Blue Rub. The Copaiba, not only do I apply it topically to areas as needed, but I will also apply it, or I also take a couple drops under my tongue every morning, or I'll take the Copaiba soft gels because there are so many benefits to Copaiba. It's like would be impossible for me to list everything today. So when in doubt, definitely try Copaiba if you are having some issues. It helps so many of our body's functions. And then my favorite, peppermint. Peppermint, believe it or not, if you are itchy, this is something I thought it would burn, but when we were first bought the kit, it was for, a lot of you have heard the story, it was to help Jim support his skin. We were looking for something to help his skin, and we weren't having any luck at all trying to find something until we found doTERRA. But at first, as he was like healing up, he would put some drops of peppermint on his arms, and it would just help relieve that itchiness, which like the first time when I read it, I was like, you can try it. And he did, and he said it helped soothe it, believe it or not. So the other thing it's good for is to cool you down. If you're really overheated, hot, if you're like a female around my age, putting a drop on the back of your neck and like that will cool you right off. If it's, you know, if you're lucky enough to be like in Florida or something and you're hot, this will help cool you right off. So peppermint is a favorite oil. There's a lot of benefits to peppermint. So go look at the comments real quick just to make sure I'm not missing anything. So, okay. Yes, Becky. I use Slim and Sassy in my water. Like I said, I mix it up. I like all the different citrus oils and pink pepper, which I thought sounded weird, but I went through a pink pepper kick where I was drinking it, craving it. So my body probably needed it. I was drinking pink pepper in my water all the time for quite a while there. I still like it. It's really good. So let's see. The next kit is the Sweet Dreams kit. And again, I was like, oh my gosh, it's like doTERRA looked at what I order all the time and made it into a couple kits for me because, so I thought I hated the smell of lavender before I smelled doTERRA's lavender. So what it is I hate the smell of synthetic lavender. So lavender, I use it a lot for a lot of things. Like it's good for any kind of skin issues. Like if you're cooking and you touch something, you're out in the sun too long, you know, shave after shaving. It's good for soothing the skin. My son had been skateboarding and he had wiped out. And he actually, my cousin Peter was up there and gave him a little bottle of lavender. And my son actually sent me a picture. He had road rash the next day of how much healing had occurred. And he was very happy. So the next kit is the Sweet Dreams kit. And again, it's an extra 30% off. If you're a wholesale customer, you'd already get 25% off. So if you bought it as a wholesale customer, it's $113. With this extra 30% off, it's only $80. So that's saving like $33. So it's like you're getting the bergamot for free, plus $3, honestly. And bergamot is, so what comes in the kit is bergamot, Roman chamomile, the kids' calmer, and which I love the kids' oils. I use the kids' oils. I have my own kids' oils kit. And I think I just got disconnected. Let me see. Am I still on? So looks like I'm still on. Facebook just booted me out of my own meeting. So, so the Serenity Soft Gels, which is our restful complex. So Anyway, as I was saying, bergamot is one of the first oils that I purchased when after I got my kit. So the original kit I started with was the top 10 oil kit. So it's peppermint, lavender, lemon, peppermint, breathe, a respiratory blend, deep blue, just the oil. That is tea tree, frankincense, oregano, digestion, and on guard. These are 10 oils that I carry in my purse with me every day, just in case. These are 10 oils you should always have with you for any occasion. It's like your first aid kit, basically. So that's the kit I started with because it had 3 of the oils that were good for skin support. So then as I did some more research, and at the time there wasn't a lot of information for me to find back then. Not today, but this month it's been 4 years since I bought my kit with doTERRA. So it's been quite the awesome journey. But I did like some research into like what oils would be good for, occasional anxiousness. And what came up a lot was bergamot. And I had never smelt bergamot. I basically bought it just from doing my research because I had never smelt it. So I didn't know if I would even like the smell. So bergamot, if you get a book like this, Emotions and Essential Oils, you can find out the emotional aspects of the oils. And then there's also this is a way older book, but I have lots of books. I have books for dogs, books for pregnancy and babies and oils, but this one on Modern Essential Oils, or Modern Essentials book, or Oil Magic book is one of my favorites. That goes over things to support our system, support our skin, support our health, support, lots of physical issues. So bergamot, I found out after I got this book, is the oil of self-acceptance. And so it really helps, it says positive properties is self-acceptance, optimism, confidence, hopeful, lovable, and good enough. So it says it relieves feelings of despair, self-judgment, and low self-esteem. It supports the individual in need of self-acceptance and self-love. Bergamot, or bergamot it's actually pronounced, invites individuals to see life with more optimism. So there's more to it, but so it's a very uplifting smell. And actually, I was so in love when I first got this. I still am. It goes into my bedtime diffuser blend every night with Roman chamomile. And that's what I was starting to talk about lavender for. A lot of people just love lavender. I thought I hated it. I smelled doTERRA's. I'm like, ooh, that smells good. But it never gave me that. So I had a friend who was like, oh my gosh, I put a drop of that lavender you gave me on my pillow. And I was like, oh, and I went to sleep. And I was like, I like it, but I didn't experience that. So all of our body chemistries are different. We all react differently. For most people, I don't know the percentage, but lavender is going to be very soothing, very relaxing, like that. For me, I found a bedtime recipe that was 4 drops Roman chamomile, 2 drops bergamot, and 1 drop frankincense. And even if I don't put in the frankincense, these 2 together, when it's in my diffuser at night, I'm like, oh, and I'm drooling, I'm snoring, I'm out. These 2 for me are just phenomenal to sleep with at night. And it's funny because I brought it up, I think it was yesterday, how in my Facebook memories, how much my life has changed since I started using the doTERRA supplements and the oils, because in my memories, what popped up 5 years ago, I'm sick. 6 years ago, I'm sick, and 6 years ago, I was trying everything. I had Epsom salt bath, elderberry syrup, the echinacea, like all that. And honestly, I have not had to use any of that. I have been extremely healthy since using my supplements and my oils. And in fact, if I start to feel like I'm getting a little bit run down, I do run and go grab my like On Guard. I'll take another drop under my tongue. Might put some oregano on my feet. But we use On Guard products constantly here. We have the toothpaste, we have the mouthwash, we have the hand soap, we have the cleaner. So we're always using On Guard every single day. So I notice like with like my kids who are at college and not using their oils, they'll be like calling me up, I'm sick. And I'm like, have you been using the oils? You use the roller I made you? And no, they're like, haven't been using their oils. I'm like, well, start using the oils and just start trying to get into the habit of using it at least once a day to try to boost that immune system. Get, a lot of people see like antioxidants are, they talk about constantly like pomegranates and cranberries, blueberries, how antioxidants are so good for us and like, drink this juice, which number one, I'll tell you, don't drink the juice, eat the real fruit. That's where you're going to get the antioxidants from. When you look at the antioxidant scale and you see that blueberries are 15,000 on that ORAC scale, that's the antioxidant scale, that's for the whole blueberry, not for the juice. Juice is full of sugar. But clove essential oil, like I said, blueberries, all those are like 15,000 or less. Clove essential oil, which is in the On Guard blend, is over 1 million on that ORAC scale. So it's full of antioxidants. So even the elderberry syrup is like 15,000 on that ORAC scale. So elderberry, another berry. Berries are good for you. I highly encourage you to eat the berries. So bergamot is it's good for a lot of other issues too, not just like sleep. But that's why it's in the Sweet Dreams kit. It's really good for our skin. You do want to make sure that you apply it to where the sun don't shine, or you apply it on like at night because you don't want to be in the sun like 12 hours after you apply bergamot to your skin because it is photo sensitive. So Roman chamomile, like I was saying, when I smell Roman chamomile in the bottle, I wasn't like as impressed. I was like, When I put in that diffuser blend though with that bergamot, I was like, oh, this is like heaven. I was, it was just like, it just knocked me out for me personally. And, but Roman chamomile has a lot of really good skin benefits also. And it is the oil of, in this book, is the oil of spiritual purpose. So if you're feeling purposeless, discouraged, frustrated, unsettled, it can help you feel more purposeful, guided, peaceful, fulfilled, relaxed, give you that divine connection. So it says it supports an individual in discovering and living their true life purpose. Regardless of what someone does for a living, they can find purpose and meaning in life with the help of this oil. As individuals live from the center of their beings, they find a power and a purpose that is indescribable. They feel calmer and more at peace. So there is a lot more in that book, but Roman chamomile is a very nice, relaxing, soothing oil, good for meditation. And then if you look in like another book like this, you'll find like more issues of like what other systems it can support. So it can help support the skin, can help support like if you're, feeling anxious, if you are feeling like too hyper, it can help support that, can help you, with sleep. That's why it's in the Sweet Dreams. And there's like a lot of other purposes in this book that it can help with. So it's very calming though. And then what else is in the kit is our Serenity Restful Complex, which you can take 2 soft gels like a half an hour before bed, and it helps to relax you before bed. So even some people take it just if they're feeling like lots of feelings of stress. It's a restful complex that helps to, you know, soothe and calm the mind. So they are designed specifically to be used with the oil and the diffuser, but like I said, I use the Serenity oil does smell really good, and sometimes I'll diffuse that at night. But my go-to is definitely Roman chamomile and bergamot. And like I was saying, Facebook memories really like help me to see how far I've come since I've started using doTERRA. So frequently I was like, can't sleep. You'd see those, you know, posts in the middle of the night, and I thankfully have not been posting that at all lately. And it's because if I am having a night where maybe I'm feeling a little anxious, like I have a class I'm going to teach the next day and I can't turn my mind off, I'll go to my oil box. I'll either put it on the bottom of my feet. So a lot of times, in addition to what I have in my diffuser, I'll put something like the Kids Calmer on the bottom of my feet. And Kids Calmer actually has a lot of really good oils that are good for that purpose, calming, you know, them down. Like, so it's got the lavender, and it has Cananga, which Cananga smells pretty good. It's kind of like a light lang-a-lang. So I prefer it to lang-a-lang. It smells really good to me. Buddha wood, that was another free product of the month, or was it? No, sorry. That was actually an oil that I earned, and I'm glad I have it. It smells really good. Oh, and it has Roman chamomile in it. So that's probably another reason why I really like the Kids Calmer blend. So these 4 oils you get for only $80. And like I said, it's a $33 savings. So it's like getting the bergamot free plus another $3 free. I then, like I said, I got both kits, which almost qualified me for the free product of the month. You have to spend 125 PV. But I got those soft gels too, so that put me over it. So I got the free oil of the month, which is Hinoki, and it smells really good. It's definitely, it's a wood oil, but I don't know exactly how to describe it, but if you think along the lines of kind of like a light sandalwood, I want to say personally, it smells really good. So that's the free product of the month. So those 2 kits that I just talked about are only available until the 15th of the month, or a limited time offer. You can purchase up to 4 of each kit, I believe. And then of course, you have to place the order before the 15th of the month of 125 to get the free Hinoki. So, and the Hinoki, it says it really helps to like calm you. It's another calming oil. Wood oils are very calming. They're also very good for the skin. And then I had seen a post that it's good for maybe the skin appearance on your legs. So I've been putting a drop of this into the Yarrow Palm Body Serum and applying like on my thighs and my booty. So to make my thighs and booty look better, because I'm going to be in a bikini soon. So thanks to all of you and all your support. And like I said, I definitely love and want to give back. So what, if anybody, I'm just checking, make sure I didn't miss any questions about anything. And I'm going to announce who won the free product, or who won the cute little On Guard hand sanitizer. So hopefully whoever wins has an On Guard hand sanitizer. And if you don't, you should have one and carry it with you all the time. I always have one in my purse. Jim always has one in his gym bag. And his brother always has one in his pocket. He wears cargo pants and he always has one in his pocket, and he will freely spray you. So if you see Johnny and you want a shot of On Guard hand sanitizing mist, say, you know, hey John, give me a spray, because he'll be happy to oblige you. Because the less people that are sick around us, the less likely we are to get sick. And you know, when you're a logger, like we tease them, we call them the oily logger. But you know, when you're a logger, like you don't get sick days. You can't afford a sick day. So he uses all of his oils, and he's very faithful about carrying his hand sanitizer with him and taking his daily oils. So I'm not seeing any questions. And just a moment. Go choose the winner. So the way the LRP, our LRP Love works is the first week of the month, whoever places a qualifying order, 100 PV of LRP, that's our monthly wellness box. So it stands for Loyalty Rewards Program. So if you place a qualifying order the first week, you are eligible to win that first week, and you're also eligible to win the second week. And then the third week, you're still eligible, but so is anybody who places any amount LRP order. So anybody who's on our monthly wellness box order can win. And then the last week is for our new enrollees. So we welcomed 21 people to our Oily family last month. And thank you all and welcome. I'm so glad that you're all here. And I hope to be able to answer more questions for you, help you to design your own doTERRA lifestyle. So let's see. Megan Denut, you win the On Guard hand sanitizer mist. And I know that since you're with the public a lot, you definitely want this. So I hope you all have a very happy hump day. And as always, I'm here. Feel free to send me a message. I'm here to help you and support you in any way that I can. And I'm very good at finding resources to issues and helping people with their goals, whatever it is that they want to achieve. So bye-bye. Have a great day.